I didn't learn that I was trans until I was about 16 or 17.
Much of Sleet Havner's young life was filled with confusion, sadness, and fear.
Going into a public restroom, sitting in the stall, and just praying that nobody comes in. I didn't know how to talk to any people, and I was just like, you know, socially awkward, shy.
Being constantly afraid led to an anxiety disorder diagnosis. In high school, Sleet learned what it meant to be transgender and wished support and help could have been offered earlier.
There'd be less sad kids.
A new Kaiser Permanente study published in the journal Pediatrics looked at the prevalence of suicidal thoughts, depression, and other mental health conditions in transgender youth between the ages of 3 to 17. Investigators found these youth were 3 to 13 times more likely to have a mental health condition compared to those who identified with their gender.
It's specifically from the social pressures or gender dysphoria. Gender dysphoria meaning they're experiencing distress with the person they see in the mirror and do not identify with the person they see.
As more youth identify as transgender, researchers say it's important to understand the magnitude of these health problems as they could lead to better management of these conditions.
I think it's important for parents to understand what's going on with their children, especially if they're isolating or displaying problem behaviors. They can help with early interventions.
Sleet feels much of the anxiety experienced was justified.
The world is hard for trans people. Let's be honest.
Sleet hopes research like this helps raise awareness among pediatricians, teachers, and parents so that fewer kids will have to suffer.
But if I'd learned about it sooner, then things would be different.